What's going on, Jonathan? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So let's take a look at your website, see what's going on, see if we can help. So right off the bat, I do like how you have your number as a click to call. Excellent. Thing I'm going to hit you on is you don't have your logo. I don't know if you have a logo. If you do, you definitely want it in the top left corner over here. You can go to Canva, create a free account, make yourself a nice, cool logo. It's very easy to do that. But then let's scroll through. Oh yeah, you lose 20 points because you don't have a menu. You don't have a list of things people can click on. You don't have an about us, a contact us, a service page, a home page. That's something you're missing. So if you have a service page, people can scroll over it, see this drop down menu, pick the one they want, read what they have there or what you have there, and then call you. That's the whole point of the website. I do like your three-step process. There's nothing wrong with that. That's great. Everyone should have one. You have holiday special. Interesting. I mean, I'm not saying yes or no. The wording is a little interesting. You might be, I don't know if you're gonna get hit for like false advertising. Because what if it's just two bedrooms? Then it's like a $400 job, and you might get hit for that. But good, you have interior painting, exterior painting, wood staining, paint restoration, new construction paint. You talk a little bit about your services, but I'm sure there are more services you do offer. Why you should hire Fortman Painting, high quality painting professionals, competitive price, dedicated contractor, good, satisfaction guaranteed, nothing wrong with that. Schedule your free estimate, great, and always click to call, always click to call. Other than that, it's not too bad. I'm okay with it. Like I said, you're going to lose a lot of points because you don't have a menu over here and you're not fully talking about. I'm sure you do. Painting cabinets. I know you do wood staining, but it can be a little bit more specific, such as, cabinet. It could be also, fence and deck staining. You could also do sheetrock repair, and, that turns into a painting job. What about popcorn stain removal? Different things that you could essentially be doing and talking about that you're not. Now, when we talk about, certain certain services you offer, it helps you with ranking. Now let's just take a look at the back end over here. So EUR rating, by the way, and there's no data here, is how strong your website is. A DR rating is how much Google trusts you. They see you putting in an effort. They look at your network kind of idea. Now, all of that is backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your website somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it returns to you. Now, you don't have a lot of them, so, obviously you're not going to rank very high. Now, a backlink is where not all are created equal. You got some that are spammy, like BuzzFeed, Wikipedia, stuff like that you don't want. You want good painters blogs. Now, you do have one organic keyword. Honestly speaking, I don't even know if it's worth it to even look and see what it is. But we're going to take a look and see what you are ranking for. So a keyword is where you have your website, not website, thank God, that's something else. Keyword is what somebody can put in Google. So you have Ben painting, which I don't know what that means. Now, even if I know you're in Fort Bend County, that's what you want to rank for. But Bend painting isn't really going to help you out. So let's take a look and see what happens when I put in painters Fort Bend County. Find out what's going on. So, by the way, this is two things. It's location specific and it's service specific, which is not only how you create Google ads, but it's also buyer intentional because you have somebody in the area of Fort Bend County looking for a painter. So you want to always capitalize on that stuff. And there's quite a bit of ads running for that. But then after the ads, you have yourself your GMB or, Google My Business profile. You always want to be in here. I'm going to go ahead and, say that Fort Bend County isn't that large because if you have somebody Fort Bend painting with no actual website or directions on here, then, something's off. But just going through, you have your organic search. By the way, 30-40% of all people searching here will click on one of these three guys. But you got your home services, Yelp as number one. You got CertaPro as number two. I would click on CertaPro as the top, but they're more of a franchise. They're all over the world, United States. So let's just go with this is top 10. Let's go with exterior painters and interior Blue Jay contracting. So their services, see how they have a drop-down menu. Now they do have a lot of stuff that they do offer. Painting is just one of them, but they are the ones who are popping up for painting. So as you can see, they talk about it. They have exterior painting, interior painting, even though they don't talk a lot about it. And then that's really it. So I'm very disappointed in them because they have no content, which means beating them out isn't going to be very difficult. Now, as far as the back end of what it is they also don't have a lot going on. Whoopsie, let's put that back up there. They also don't have a lot going on. But what they do have is 65 organic keywords to organically rank. So what are those variations of keywords that they're running for? Okay, we don't care about Blue Jay construction, but home remodeling and painting in Sugarland. Boom, 350 people searched for that in 1 month and they get 8 of them because, They're in position. They're on page number 2, so they're not doing great. They have kitchen remodeling, so it's location and it's service specific. So is this one. So as long as you're very specific on what it is you're looking for, you are gonna have a better chance of actually ranking for people who are looking for a job to start. So front door finishing, Katie, boom, 30 people a month. They're getting 0 because they're on page number 3. Yes. So how does ranking come in, and why aren't they doing better even though they have the right idea? Maybe you should call them. Give them some help. And that's because they have no backlinks, just like you. So how does this really help out? I'm just making sure blue. Yeah, I got confused for a second because 3 and 2. So all you got to do is you got the content, but you're not ranking for anything. So there's something wrong with the content. You got to add those keywords in there. So first thing is you want to add that search menu up top. Always have that for people to reference. You need links throughout your pages. So we got to get those keywords in the content. And if there's more stuff you have, talk about that as well. And then finally, we got to start looking at backlinks. Well, look at a lot of the competitors in the area, find out exactly what it is they're doing to rank high with backlinks and take the ones that they have. Anyway, that's really all I got. Jonathan, if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have a good one. Bye.